What's up, everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again today with another G.I. Joe action figure review. Today, we're continuing on our Rise of Cobra line with none other than Flash. Anthony Gambello, better known as Flash. So, got this one in a star case. That's the way it came when I got it off of the eBay. So, we're going to go ahead and just open this thing up and take a look at the figure, review it for y'all, so stick with us. Anthony Flash Gambello, the Laser Rifle Trooper. So I will state up front that this is kind of an odd looking figure. When I think of Flash, this is not what I think of, but with that being said, we're going to move on and focus on what it is and not focus on what it is not. Traditional Rise of Cobra packaging here. Nice artwork over here, even though, again, it's a weird character design, but whatever. We're going to move past that eventually. Flipping it over to the back. File card. Additional characters. G.I. Joe synopsis. Pretty standard. And let's go ahead and open this thing up. So again, I stated this is not the character that I think of when I think of Flash, so I'm going to try my best to not be biased on this whole subject. But I'm sure it's going to leak in a little bit. Alright, so looking at the box art, the character art is pretty nice. Does look pretty cool. If a little odd, but still looks pretty nice. But again, nothing all that special. He's a laser rifle trooper, so it does make sense. We do have the insert here. Let's see what we got today. The traditional catalog, and on the back side, Storm Shadow versus Snake Eyes. So, surprise! We're not surprised. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we have, to start with, again, it is a Rise of Cobra line product. So we have this really crazy, outlandishly large missile launching mechanism gun thing. The firing mechanism works good. It's a different design than we've seen in the past, so that much I do appreciate. But again, it's a little bit outlandish and odd, and don't have much more words for that one, so that's fine. Moving on, we've got this cool looking helmet. We've got his laser rifle that's attached by rubber bands. And his foot. Let's go ahead and get him out completely. So they have this wrapped around his leg for some reason. So there we go, we've unwrapped it. We've got an assault rifle. Pretty cool looking. And the figure stand. So, not a lot of accessories here, but we probably don't need a whole lot because he's a laser trooper. And they traditionally just have large laser guns, right? I think we can check that off our list then. We'll go ahead and zoom in now and take a closer look. The figure stand. Again, a traditional G.I. Joe movie version. The dog tag version. Nice G.I. Joe logos on the back side. and Flash on the front. So, taking a closer look at this crazy oversized weapon. Again, the design itself intrigues me. It's not one we've seen before. Trigger mechanism works really well. The slightly transparent red missile. But other than that, it's pretty standard. Nothing too exotic here. The handle, unfortunately, is that soft plastic. This is not the worst one I've seen, but I still don't like that soft plastic in those. His assault rifle. It's nice subdued silver color. Has some nice detail work on this. We can get the light to pick up on it just right. And again, I don't know models or things like that, so I don't know what this one is based off of, but it is a nice sculpt anyways. So there's that. Then we've got this crazy laser weapon. Not a lot of detail work. That same kind of muted silver color. And it's got this really long cord attached to this little prongy thing at the end that you would think would attach somewhere to a battery pack or something like that. And looking at the figure itself, I don't really see anything like that to attach on his person. Just looking to see if I maybe overlooked it. But you can always just plug it into his back. How's that? Doesn't work really well. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions as to what this is supposed to attach to, let me know. But I'm not seeing anything on this big thing here or anywhere else, so I'm a little at a loss there. But it's still a nice looking laser gun. The helmet itself, we'll look at it first, has some nice detail work on it. It unfortunately to me just puts me in mind of a scuba diver, but fits on his head pretty easily and nicely. And does add a little bit of character once you get it on his face, but again, it's doesn't really put me in mind of a laser rifle soldier. It puts me in live of a diver, and I just don't understand that, but that's what I'm seeing anyways. Moving on, we'll take the helmet off for a little while and look at the figure itself. A lot of nice detail work on this thing. The armor itself is pretty cool. It looks really nice. Got some nice detail work on it. Nice Joe logo there on the side. I like these armor pads and things like that. So, yeah, they did a nice job on the sculpt on this thing. So, I'll give them that much. So, the head itself rotates 360 degrees. Not a lot of up and down motion on the head. It's traditional shoulder joints. The armor there does not impede anything. It's nice and flexible enough so you can... it moves with the arm itself, so that's cool. Traditional elbow joint, and then traditional swivel at the wrist. No rocker or anything like that. The chest joint, rocker, and swivel. Not a lot of rocker motion, unfortunately, either. And it's not getting caught on his armor. It's just a matter of the way the sculpt is done itself. So traditional T-hooks for the waist joint, double knee joints, and a swivel and rocker at the ankle joint. And I will note that in this particular case, this one boot looks odd to me. It's a little bit weird in that it's almost at an angle, but the other one seems fine. Just a little weirdness going on there. Don't know what that's about, but regardless. So yeah, all in all, really nice sculpt, really nice detail work. Let's go ahead and suit him up here. Throw his helmet on here. Grab his assault gun. Fits pretty easily. Looks nice. And then his laser weapon. Also fits pretty easily in his arm. I just don't know what this laser thing is going to. Doesn't exactly peg into his back, but if you squint a little bit, it works like that. So, yeah, not bad at all. So, I don't know. I give this one about a 4 out of 10, I guess. It's not doing a whole lot for me, but it does look pretty nice. It just looks a little too much like a diver to me. He does have a nice sculpted knife here in the back, but it's sculpted. You can't actually remove it. Nice flash grenade on the side there. So overall, a decent figure, just not an outstanding one. Just a little bit too clunky for me, I guess. I don't know. Something's off about it anyways, but I don't know. If you can find it, pick it up. It's an interesting figure. Just doesn't seem like a laser trooper to me. More like some kind of underwater diver guy, man. But that's just me. That's it for our review today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to drop some comments down below. Subscribe to our channel. Like us. Feel free to share it with others if you think it's worth sharing. Till next time, Yo Joe.